Well. Here we are, everybody. Welcome. It is ChubbyRay Comics Live on this Monday afternoon. I am ChubbyRay. ChubbyRay Comics. We're talking comics. Today is the day we give away DC versus Marvel, the Amalgam Age. Oh, I'm so excited. We have been registering people for a couple weeks now, putting them in the Rice Krispies Cup of Death. And we're going to draw somebody from this Cup of Death. We will draw someone from the Cup of Death to win the Omnibus. Who's it going to be? Who will it be? We'll find out today. Let's see what's going on. Is there anybody in the chat room? Do we have anybody that is here yet? Let's see. Oh, Aaron's in. What's up, Aaron? Messing early in the hospital waiting room. Oh, my God. He's in the hospital. Let's see. He was in the police station the other night. Now he's in the hospital waiting room. Good Lord. What a man. What a fucking run. Excuse me. I don't want to get myself demonetized. What a run of luck. Good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Good evening, Ray. Been real busy lately due to my daughter getting married this week. Awesome, Carl. It's good to see you, Carl. We've not heard from you in a while. I was wondering what was going on with you. He says you got a couple of awesome collected editions that I should check. I'd love this. What do you got? First one, I Hate Fairyland, Scotty Young, volume 1 through 4, hard luck editions. Bought the first one and found it so hilarious, couldn't put it down. Ordered the other 3 right away. I've heard that's good. I've got the first trade paperback of that. I haven't read it yet, but I've got it. I thought it looked really interesting, but then, got busy, of course, because God forbid I not be busy reading. I would like to check those out though. Second, Rat Queens Omnibus. One great read, should be in my top 10 for Image. Rat Queens, I've never heard of it. Xbox says Rat Queens is a good read. Oh man, I'll have to check that out. James is in. What's going on, James? How are you, brother? I saw James posted in our news section on Discord about Mad Cave Studios. Holy crap. So now Marvel and Mad Cave have both done layoffs. That makes me so sad. I hate hearing about those layoffs, man. That just sucks. What's up to you, DP? Oh man. What's up, Piano Wizard? How you doing, PW? Wesley's in. PW says, just read Absolute Death of Superman and perused all the extras. So cool. That's awesome, dude. Hello. Well, hello, Chewy Queso. By the way, DP says I'm a few issues into DC Finest, Death in the Family. Oh, that's awesome. Wesley says he's getting ready to order that from Adam. Yeah, me too. I told Adam as soon as that comes in, I want it. So we'll find out. Adam's going to be on the show tonight when we do the giveaway. As far as I know, Adam's coming on. Good evening to the ChubbyRay community. Well, good evening to you, Russell. Piano Wizard just finished Brand New Day Volume 2. The 3 issues New Way to Live story with Anti-Venom and Punisher at the end of the book was gritty and awesome. I loved that whole book, PW. I know what you're talking about. That is really, really good. I love Brand New Day Volume 1 and Volume 2. I can't wait for Volume 3, man. I cannot wait. Russell says, the Omnibus draw tonight. Good luck to everyone that's in the bowl. Yeah. It's going to be awesome. Evening, Ray. Cracking open some packages while I watch. Nothing wrong with that. I got some packages too that I opened up. I saw Ray and Crisis' stream yesterday. That was a great time. Yeah, Crisis stream was so freaking good yesterday. It was so good. I promised my daughter that I would take her to go see Project Hail Mary, so I had to leave the stream. I had a blast taking my wife and daughter. We went to the movies. It was a blast, but I was really having fun watching Crisis' stream. Crisis was ranking every X-Men omnibus. I was in heaven watching it. I thought it was great. I gotta watch the rest though, because I watched it till about I was over halfway. So I don't know how long it went after I stopped watching, but Crisis had gotten through a little over half the books when I had to leave. Yep. Love it. I got to watch the rest. Chip Christer said, just got the DC finest Western, The Hangman Never Loses. I don't have that. Crisis is fun to listen to. So knowledgeable. And yeah, I love Crisis, man. That brain is impressive. Crisis is going to be on Roundtable. By the way, let me start the show today by saying, you guys know who my dream guest, remember my dream guest on Roundtable? I told you before I started Roundtable, I told you who my dream guest was, right? I will be announcing when that dream guest is going to be on Roundtable. I will announce the date today. I'm very, very ecstatic to say that my dream guest has agreed to be on Roundtable, and we know what day it's going to be and everything, and it'll be live. And I think I really think everybody's going to like it. I really, really do. It's going to be awesome. X Plus says maybe Ray got grounded for giving the dog snacks. No, Ray did not get grounded. Ray worked out late. Then after working out, my wife had to get her car taken in she's getting new tires on her car. So I had to get my wife over to the place to get the tires. And then we went for tacos, and I literally just got home, and I had enough time to wet my hair and change my clothes. I had to change out of workout clothes, put on a button down and some jeans. So yeah. So that's why I'm late. I was a few minutes late because of that. Hey, Squints, what's going on, brother? Gary D, what's up, buddy? Tom must be counting down to Ray's appearance. Yes, Tom anxiously waits for me, but I don't know where he is. He's usually in here before me. Let's see. Also cracked open my copy of Batman Sword of Azrael Deluxe as Batman Dark Patterns that I bought for my buddy. His birthday's at the end of the month. That's awesome, dude. Carl says everybody should read I Hate Fairyland and Rat Queens. I got to get Rat Queens. I don't have it. By the way, Wes says he finally got his Fanaticals order from last month today. 2 Daredevil Epics that were $15 each. Good Lord. Yeah, man, their shipping needs to speed up. It's, listen, I'll pay a few dollars more for quick shipping. Easy. I think that's why I'm not buying from Fanaticals anymore. I know it's a pithy little thing, but it's just, I hate that their shipping takes so long. I don't want to buy a book and have to wait 5 weeks for it. I know that seems stupid in today's day and age, but for me, it's worth it to get my stuff quicker. I'm sorry. PW says that's the giveaway omnibus right here. Yep. So exciting. We are going to give it away today. Can't wait. By the way, Aaron says he's hoping to get out of the hospital. I hope so, brother. I want to know what's going on with Aaron. He was in the police department the other night. Now he's in the hospital. Good Lord. By the way, Carl is in there twice. PW's in there like 3 times. Frederico's in there 4 times, I think. 3 or 4 times. I will read all the names again if I have to. I'll read all the names before the drawing. By the way, Wesley said that Adam was in the Discord and said Death in the Family will be available tomorrow. Oh, yes. We got to order, everybody. We got to order it. Love it. Hello, Chubby Ray and Chubby fans. Good afternoon. How are you all today? Tomorrow, his parents and I are going to San Diego for his mom's car service. After that, we're going to B&N. Barnes & Noble, is that what it is? B&N? Did I guess that? Eric says, hey, what's up, Ray? Just finished Jeremy Adams' Aquaman, and so good. I loved volume 1 of Aquaman by Jeremy Adams is Dark Tide. I don't know if you guys have read it, but Dark Tide is so freaking good. Let me show you this. This is so good. I mean, this is John Tim's art is fantastic. This is such a great book, man. It is. If you have not read Aquaman before and you're wondering a good place to start, here you go. This is an amazing book. This was when I did this review a couple months ago, this was a 5-star book. I loved it. This is a great paperback. I love Dark Tide. Volume 1's great. I can't wait till Volume 2 comes out. But I think Volume 2 isn't coming out till what? Maybe June. I might be wrong, but I love it. Love it. Jack Solo says he's still at work if he's slow to respond. Ray, I finished Space Ghost Volume 2. I think you'll enjoy it. Good. I haven't read it yet. I got it. I finally got it. It'll be in my next haul. I'm doing it. As soon as I get my Crooks and Bandits order, I'm going to do my next haul video. I've got some good stuff waiting, but all my stuff's just waiting. I haven't even brought it into the office yet. It's still out in the living room until I show it all on, except for Uncanny X-Men. I grabbed and read as soon as it came in. Busiest week of the year so far, but I can't miss the Ray stream. Thanks, Harley. Harley, okay, buddy? We were worried about you. I was worried about you Friday night. All those storms were going through and you just disappeared. I was like, oh my God, Harley just got taken out. So I'm glad you're doing okay. Jose's in. What's up, Jose? How you doing, buddy? Ray, how do you package books when you ship? My wife packages. And here's what she does. If it's paperback, she just puts it in a little padded envelope or whatever. But if it's an omnibus, she takes the packaging that we get from. Here's what we do. When Crooks and Bandits sends me stuff, Adam puts it in these great. You guys know. We bought from Crooks and Bandits comics. Adam has these great stuffed plastic things. She takes one of those and puts the omnibus in it. Like I think Saran just got one. So, when you get an omnibus, they're packed like that. And if not, they're just in the padded. If it's a paperback, it just goes in a padded thing. Yeah. Let's see. Xbox by Degree says he ordered Brand New Day Volume 3. So he doesn't miss out on the DM cover. I don't know what cover I got. I think I got the standard cover for that. But, oh no, I haven't ordered. I'm going to get it from Adam. I'll buy it from Adam. So I haven't ordered yet. I'll have to decide. Let's see. Chewy Case says that stream from Crisis was awesome. Surprised to see where some were placed. Yeah. I love the Messiah. The Messiah Complex or Messiah Complex is not out yet. And Crisis placed that near the top. So I am really looking forward to that. I just read after that because after that is the Uncanny X-Men by Gillen. And that is fantastic. I did that review yesterday, and man, I really like that book. Gracie says, when Adam gets on here, I want to give him a shout out too. I'll remember that, Gracie Patrick. I saw your haul in the Discord. Man, that's a nice haul, brother. Did you guys see it? Gracie Patrick put up his haul. Let me get a picture of this. He put up his haul in the Discord. Holy crap. It is awesome. Let me show you this. Holy crap. It is. Oh my God. Let's see. Let me go to his haul video. All right. Here's Patrick's haul, guys. Check this out. I mean, come on. How do I trying to figure out how do I just get that picture to come up? I can't. I'm trying to make that picture bigger, but I can't figure it out. Oh, here we go. All right, here. So check this out. Look at all these DC finest you got: Hawkman, Justice League, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Justice Society, Metamorpho, Green Lantern, Justice Society, Superman. I mean, that's fantastic. And then he got Flash, Road to Rebirth, Secret Six, Hawkman Omnibus, which is great, Venditti Volume 1 and 2, and Joshua Williamson Flash. Dude, that's a great friggin'. As hauls go, that's a great haul. Here's Chip Crisper's. Crisper got DC Finest Western and Sword of Azrael. Deluxe, that just came out, right? Deluxe. That is fantastic. Here's Thunder's. Thunder finally got Dark Patterns. Love it. Aaron got some books at Ollie's. Good for him. Well, his Ollie's actually has some stuff. Raul got some good stuff. I love it. Man, I love it. And there's DPs. If you have not been to our Discord, I highly recommend our Discord. If you like looking at hauls, pictures, my God, collections and hauls, our Discord is so awesome. I love it. Let's see. The doctor came back as soon as I started typing. Apparently, I have a pulmonary embolism. Oh my God, dude! Dude, that'll kill you. A pulmonary embolism's really bad, brother. They need to get that taken care of. You need to stop typing and go get fixed. That can kill you. I have friends that have died from those. Oh my God. Prayers for you, man. We're thinking about you. We're thinking about you, Aaron. God, that is horrible. How nice. All our people are so nice. Look at our community. Damn. See you next Tuesday, says ordered letter 44. Can't wait to put that bad boy on the shelf. That'll sit beautifully. Absolute Washman and absolute doomsday clock. Love it. Dude, letter 44 is such a great story. You will love it. By the way, Diego says, Ray, what's up? Two news today. One bad, one good. Which one do you want to know first? All right, well, give us the good news first. We'd like to hear the good news first. We just heard bad news from Aaron, so we'd like to hear some good news from somebody. Wes says Fanaticals hasn't updated. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Fanaticals. Don't know, but I think their shipping takes too damn long. It just takes too long. I can't deal with it. I think I'm done ordering from them. I'm just going to order from Crooks and Bandits. I think I'll go Crooks and Bandits or In Stock. If In Stock can figure scrap out, but I'm telling you, they're making me mad. They're literally just hours away from me. And it takes their books 3 weeks to get to me. 3 weeks. I don't want to bitch, but you know. Christmas says his Fanaticals order is still over. Yeah, I know, man. I know it sucks. It sucks. Listen, 3 weeks. I'm fine with 3 weeks, but their orders are taking at least 5 weeks. That's just too much. That's too much. By the way, Gary D says he's getting Exquisite Corpses Volume 2. Dude, Exquisite Corpses Volume 1 and 2 are both 5-star reads. I love that series. I love that book. Ray, do you store the DC versus Marvel omnibuses on a Marvel shelf or the DC shelf? I have, let's see, my personal, here's my personal ones are. You can see my personal ones if you look. My personal ones are right there. Right there. Those are my personal ones. And that's a DC shelf. Because it's DC first. See? It's right next to 0 Hour and 52. And yeah. And 52 0 Year and Death Metal. And Metal and Death Metal and Ex Machina. That's a DC shelf. So yeah, I'm storing it on a DC shelf. Yep, that's right, brother. That's where I'm storing it. Tonight is the night. I got my first order getting home on Thursday. Then Adam found me all the absolute DC hardcovers. Oh, that's awesome, brother. That's fantastic. Ray the Seller, Lee's Mail on eBay says a lot of the same as Fanatical, just as cheap and ships. Yeah, all right, I'll have to look for that. Yeah, I'm just telling you, man, Fanaticals takes too friggin' long. It just takes too long. And I'm not going to wait that, you know. By the way, see you next Tuesday says he is in the bowl once. And that's all. You're right. That's all it takes. I mean, I know Frederico's in 4 times, but remember, I've done practice drawings. Frederico has not won any of the practice drawings. In fact, I should do a practice drawing now. You guys think we should do a practice? Should we do a practice drawing now? Someone who won't win shit, but we could still do a practice drawing. I'm just saying. So we could do one. Alan Aruba's in. What's up, Alan Aruba? How you doing, buddy? Frederico says, hello, everybody. See you ready for the extraordinary giveaway. I am ready, man. I'm looking forward to drawing it. And then we're going to put the first giveaway for Patreons going up tomorrow. I'll probably put it up tonight right after the show. And we're going to do that the same way. We will do that the same way where we'll do everybody will go on a wheel. We'll have Thunder put everybody on a wheel because that was really fun. I should put all these people on a wheel because if you guys watched the other night, we had so much fun giving away the books. It was awesome. By the way, Losas had a great haul today. Flash by Mark Waid, Volume 3. Absolute Day Trimmer. Both of those from Crooks and Bandits. Awesome. Batman Black and White, Murder Trial and Fugitive Omnibus. Oh, man. I'm telling you, Bruce Wayne, Murderer turned Fugitive is fantastic. Love it. And the best deal, $30. Fantastic Four. Mark Millar, Brian Hitch. That is the most underrated omnibus there's ever been. Mark Millar and Brian Hitch, Fantastic Four, is excellent. I can't believe that book is just out there for cheap. That disgusts me. That really does. There's no way that book is so good. If you don't have that book, you are doing a misservice there. You need disservice. You need to get that. By the way, Aaron says, I better pull through. I just ordered a bunch of comics that I want to read. Dude, we're thinking about you, man. You need to go to the emergency room. They need to get you on an IV and blood thinners ASAP. We got to break up that embolism. Holy crap. By the way, Aaron says, keep me posted on the shenanigans and the Rice Krispie Bowl. Yeah. Holy crap. By the way, Wes says, Wes knows he's won a bunch of times. Wes has won a shitload. He says all the books he's gotten from me with Pat. That's my wife. So if it was up to me, they'd just be thrown in a 20-cent paper envelope. But my wife actually takes care of it. Chip Crisper is getting stuff. And my wife will, because Chip Christopher just bought stuff, she'll definitely go out of her way to make sure that that's taken care of. By the way, Tom says, Ray, I heard, Tom, you guys, the Stain was in a battle today. The Stain was in a battle with not the Joker, but the Stroker. And the Stroker injured the Stain. The Stain is in the hospital. So I heard the Stain was injured in a battle, and he is in the hospital. I don't know any details, but I got a call from Christina saying that he is in the hospital. We'll get more details tomorrow. Yeah, I did hear that. See you next Tuesday says, excited for X-Men Blue and Gold. It will replace his oversized X-Men, The Wedding of Cyclops and Phoenix. I didn't buy that, thank God. So, you know, I'll get it in the black and the blue and gold. I have a sickness, Ray, just like you. Absolutely, Gracie, but those books look nice, man. Your haul picks were sweet. Ray, what YouTube comic channels have similar taste in comics as you? I don't know. I think, comics are subjective. So everybody, everybody's got, I think everybody's got different tastes, which is good. But I mean, there are channels that I like, but not because they have the same taste as me, but because I like the way, you guys got to remember, I'm a long time broadcaster. I've been a broadcaster and entertainer for over 30 years. So when I determine somebody is a favorite of mine, the reason I like Omar and Near Mint Condition so much is I know he comes from a background in computers and IT and stuff, but he comes across to me as a professional broadcaster because of the way he carries himself. I think his broadcast quality is really well done. So that's why I gravitate towards what he does. Sean from Comic Pals, Sean has a real professional broadcast persona too. So I like his stuff. I like Omnidog, not because he's a professional broadcaster, but when you're a professional broadcaster, you have shows and you put together shows with professional broadcasters and characters. Omnidog is a natural character. He's instantly likable and he's just a character. You know what I mean? Just a personality. And Crisis is that same thing. Crisis just has a personality that just jumps off the screen. You know what I mean? So there are different channels that I like for different reasons. I like Cody Collects. I'll watch Cody Collects and Dom. They'll just talk about singles and I'll watch it because I like the broadcast style. And then there are some guys that I know talk comics, but I won't name names, but there are some people that are just unwatchable. I mean, some guy looks like he should be doing a show about monster trucks, and instead he's talking about comics, and it's not very professional. I don't know. I mean, I'd rather not watch shows like that. I don't know. There's a certain type of shows that I like. So it's just like comics, our tastes are subjective when it comes to entertainment. But I love comic YouTube. Here's what I watch. When I watch television, I watch two things: baseball or comics YouTube. Every single day I wake up, I watch whatever video Omar has put out. I'll watch a Comic Pals video or a Crisis video, or if Omnidog's Vault had something. I have certain things that I go through to watch. But that's what I watch first. Then I watch baseball. So I don't have, I'm old and set in my ways, I think, but I don't flip through a lot of stuff. And then when I'm on TikTok, I like B Solo. I like Batmantha. Batmantha's actually good. If you're on check, Samantha comes in the chat room a lot, but Her videos are really good. I really like her videos. Batmantha's good. I like, there's this one guy, I can't remember his name, but there's this guy in Houston. His new comic book MF and Day. I can't remember his name, but I like his stuff. And then there's this guy with this, I don't know what the guy's name is. There's this guy with a beard who goes, he's really soft spoken, and I don't know. I like his stuff, and I like a Cosmic Collector and his roommate. Their stuff's good. So there's not a lot of stuff that I don't know if I agree with anybody, but I like their broadcast style. So that's what I'm into. Let's see. So excited to get DC Finest this weekend. Was my LCS Saturday and saw they had just got them in. Dude, it's awesome. Love it. PW says I need to get on that Discord. Yeah, dude, you got to get on the Discord. The Discord is a lot of fun. Listen, Laconima set that up, and Wes is one of the moderators on it. I mean, they're doing a hell of a job. The Discord, I take pride in all my broadcasts, all my streams. I take pride in all my videos. And I love the Patreon. But you guys, the Patreon is just a cheap way for me to get a website and a way for me to give stuff away. The Patreon costs $1. You know what I mean? It's just for, it's just another source for giveaways. But the Discord, which I had nothing to do with the Discord other than it's in my name, I take more pride from that freaking Discord, because it's awesome. I love it. It's just community, and people just go in there and BS and talk and share comic stuff. It's great. There's no freaking politics or no entertainment stuff except for talking about comic movies. But yeah, it's really nice. It's a way to just escape. It's a way to just escape the world and just talk about comics, which is awesome. If you're not in the Discord, you really should be. It is. I can go in there and I spend hours just looking at, like, Raul puts up reviews or Wes puts up a review. We get great reviews. In fact, I take the good ones and put them on Patreon, but the reviews are good. The hauls are good. People put up pictures of their collections. I just love that stuff. I'm just such a geek. Love it. I just love it. Throw Hill says, I met a girl who likes comics. Everybody in this chat room better pray I don't fumble this. I'm praying for you, brother. I'm praying for you. Carl says he still needs that amalgamation. Let's see. Carl, we could see if you get it tonight. We'll know. We'll find out. By the end of this show, we're going to know who's going to get it. Who will have this in their possession? Tom says, Aaron, be careful. His dad had a pulmonary embolism and it killed him. Yeah. I know several people who have died from pulmonary embolisms. That's not good. Aaron, you get fixed, brother. Carl's cousin died from it. Yeah. Good Lord. We're thinking about it. I hope he can't. I hope he's in the emergency room right now and can't read this. Jesus Christ. I'll be thinking about him the rest of the friggin' show. On a side note, Aaron asked the doctor if he or she's into omnibuses. It'll break the ice. Yeah, you're right. By the way, here's the good news from Diego, guys. The good news is he passed his driver's test. Awesome, dude. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. Awesome. Way to go, brother. I ordered Gillen's Uncanny from IST because it was sold out from Crooks and Bandits. It's real, man. It's really good. I hope they ship it quick and they don't pull that in stock trades BS of waiting weeks, because that's what's pissed me off. I used to love in stock trades, but this shipping delays makes me crazy, because the reason I was using in stock trades instead of panel bound is because they're from Indiana, so it's quicker shipping, right? At least it's supposed to be. But it's not. By the way, Chip Christopher says he's burning through Geiger and Redcoat. He broke down buying as many available cover price singles on both series last night from Third Eye Comics. Surprisingly, they had a ton. Awesome, dude. That's awesome. Where's Third Eye Comics? By the way, Squint says he's loving all the Ghost Machine. I love Ghost Machine. Let's see. Frederico says we should do a trial draw. You guys fine with that? I'd love to do one. Definitely getting the deluxe edition of World Tree. I've heard it's great. I've got it. I've not read it, but I have like 3 paperbacks of it, I think. 3 or 4. It's awesome. Hello, everyone. Don't forget to smash that like button. You tell them, Phenomenal AC. Phenomenal AC loves to remind you to smash that like button. Love it, brother. What can you say about Zdarsky Daredevil Omnibus? I'm glad. Zdarsky Daredevil Omnibus Volume 1 and half of Volume 2 are, in all honesty, are 1.5 of the best omnibuses I have ever read. Chip Zdarsky Daredevil Volume 1 is near perfect. That's how good it is. Half of Chip Zdarsky Daredevil Volume 2 is also near the top. Unfortunately, after Devil's Reign, Zdarsky's Volume 2 is not up to Zdarsky level, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I love Chip Zdarsky, though. But Daredevil Volume 2 just did not do it for me. His second half of it. But the first half is just like Volume 1, it's damn near perfect. Even Devil's Reign. I thought Devil's Reign was a fantastic story. I loved it. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan of Devil's Reign. I love Zdarsky's. I love 1.5 of this stuff. So yeah, if you got Volume 1, you're gonna love it. Wes says, did I ship? Yeah, it went out. When did City of Crime? City of Crime went out maybe Saturday. I think my wife did a shipping Friday or Saturday. So whenever she did it, whenever she did the last one, you were on it. And then all the stuff that's going out. I think stuff's going out tomorrow or Wednesday. The stuff that's been won in the last few days. Let's see. Can I show signed books I got over the week? Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah. No, go ahead. If you got a signed comic, put it on there, brother. We want to see it. Hell yeah. I'd love to see it. Hell yeah. Chip Christopher says he was in a battle with the stroker today. Hey, Ray, I'm making a buying decision to make. All right, Daredevil by Zdarsky, Volume 1, or the Invincible Omnibus, Volume 1. Can you get the Invincible Omnibus with Spider-Man on it? Because it's just about sold out everywhere. If you can still get it, I would get Invincible with the Spider-Man cover, because it is, the best of my knowledge, it is sold out, I thought. If you can get it, I get that. However, Daredevil Volume 1 by Zdarsky is near perfect. It's just underneath Tynan's Bat. I love Tynan's Bat. I think Tynan's Batman is a perfect omnibus. I think it's almost as good as that. That's how much I like. Black Cat by Jed McKay is another one. And by the way, guys, you know what I'm reading right now? And I can't remember. I don't know if it was Wes or somebody told me in one of our stream rooms. Jed McKay's Moon Knight. Jed McKay's Moon Knight is perfect. It's so good. And I can't remember who it was that told me about it, but I started reading it. and I read like half of it in the first night. Now, last night I couldn't read because I had to read paperbacks because I'm recording Trade Paperback Tuesday today, so I had to read 3 paperbacks. But my God, Jed McKay's Moon Knight is so good. I friggin' loved it. It's really, really good. And I can't remember who told me that, but whoever it was, thank you. By the way, Grace says there's more in that haul. He also got, all right, Absolute Batman, RIP, yes. Absolute Day Tripper. Oh, Black Widow and Captain America. That is another near perfect omnibus. Racer X, Iron Man, the new Iron Age epic. Dude, that's awesome, brother. That is good for you, Gracie. That's fantastic. That's nice, man. I ordered on Amazon and came damaged. No protective package. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. That's what sucks about Amazon. That's what sucks about Amazon is they show up damaged all the time. Ray, have you got in touch with BJ from Comics? I have not. No, I talked to Dom, but I have not officially asked him. I haven't got him officially scheduled yet because, to be honest, I was waiting for my dream guest. By the way, I guess I'll tell you now, my dream guest for the roundtable, and I said this, you guys know, it's Omar. My dream guest for the roundtable. That I told you I'm starting with interviewing comic content creators. I want people who are big on YouTube and TikTok. I want comic creators who do comic book videos. I want them to be on first. And I've had, I interviewed Omni Dog. I interviewed Sean from Comic Pals. I'm interviewing people. I'm B Solo tomorrow. And then I have Dom of X on the 28th. But I finally got my dream guest is Omar. And I was holding everything open for Omar. But June 2nd, Tuesday, June 2nd, my guest on the roundtable will be Omar from Near Mint Condition. I'm ecstatic. I cannot wait to interview Omar. I think he's got the most interesting story. He's got the most successful YouTube comic channel ever. I mean, and I think he is a top-notch broadcaster. I just love his stuff. I cannot wait. And he's a friend of mine. I just can't wait to interview him. But I'm going to handle him as an interview. And, I'm going to try to do it not like I'm interviewing a friend. So I'm really looking forward. That's going to happen June 2nd. But I think we're going to have a good time, and I think you guys will like it. And I'll do the interview, and then at the end of the interview, we'll take questions like always. So I'm really looking forward to it. That's going to happen June 2nd. And then I'm going to line up BJ. Day promised me he's going to do it. So Day from Omni Nation is going to be on. And then I want to get Cosmic Collector and Speed Sultan. There's a whole bunch of people that I want to get, but I wanted to line up Omar first, and then I'll fill up other dates. So I'm going to get Cody Collects has agreed to do it. I'll get Cody on. So I'll get plenty of people, but I got Omar scheduled for June 2nd. Thank God. I'm really looking forward to it. Man, I just got a nice haul not long ago. It includes Green Lantern by Jeff Johns. And I've been waiting to get into Green Lantern so bad. Dude, you're going to love the Green Lantern Omnibus. Let's see. Today was a DC Black Label reading days. Last day of Lex Luthor, Batman Damned, Aquaman Andromeda, and Swamp Thing's Green Hell. Oh. Very nice, Federico. Love it. Wesley says he saw Samantha's video about, yeah, I think Samantha has been killing it lately. I really do. I think Batmantha stuff is very good on TikTok. Christmas says Cody and Dom's finest and compacts video. Yeah, Cody and Dom have been doing great yesterday. And they do, what do they call it? They call it the single, I can't, They got a name for when they do the solicits for the singles, but I can't. It's my brain, By the way, Wes says he loves chat. Yeah, chatting in the Discord is fun, especially if you want to chat with Wesley or C&T. C&T's chatting with everybody. John says direct edition. I don't know. I'll have to find out direct edition. I have never watched direct edition. I'll write that one down. Direct edition. Where's my pen? I like to keep notes when you guys give me advice like that. I'd like to find another channel. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm serious. What I do is I spend my time watching comic book YouTube, or baseball. That's all I watch. I'm very boring. Direct edition. All right, let's get that written down. Gracie says he loves talking to everybody. Yeah, I think it's great. Esteban says, hey, Ray, how can I know when a comic is low stock or out of print? Is there like a site or something? You can usually get a good idea by checking, checking to see if it's available. Go to, check in stock trades or cheap graphic novels or panel bound. And they'll let you know, and they will put on there if it's sold out, or comic or Crooks and Bandits. They'll let you know if it's out of stock. And then you check Amazon stuff. And if they don't have it, it's definitely out of stock. That's how I do it. I go by that. I don't know how to know at the distributor level. Xbox says I tried to upload pics to the collection thread, but the post button is grayed out. Can't figure it out. Ask if you get something like that, send a message to Wes. Wes is a moderator. Wes and Lacanema are the two guys that moderate it. Ask them. They can tell you how to do that stuff. Diego says the giveaway is tonight. That's right, brother. You're in it, Diego, if I remember correctly. Will there be other giveaways tonight? Dude, there's always giveaways. In fact, we might give away the Amalgam Age Omnibus, and we might start getting entries. We might start getting entries for another Omnibus giveaway tonight. After we do the first one, we might start immediately getting people registered for the second one. I gave into the sickness, Ray. I already have the Invincible Library editions. I was seeing the Invincible Omnibus Spider-Man cover was going out of print, and so they restocked it earlier today. Yeah, there you go, brother. Awesome. Enjoy the sickness, my friend. Enjoy the sickness. I love it. Good evening, fellow comic book aficionados. Hey, Cranable, what's up, brother? Ordered Animal Man Omnibus and Suicide Squad Omnibus from In-Stock Trades, and they are waiting for their distributor to send in. Yeah, dude, I'll tell you, that's Carl. I hate that. I will send, before I do that, I send a message to Adam, and I go, hey, Adam, can you get blah, blah, blah? And he sends back and says, let me see. So and 10 minutes later, emails me back and says, yeah, I can get it. It'll be here next Tuesday. It'll be here Tuesday or whatever. And I don't pay for it. You don't pay for it till it comes in. So I will message Adam at Crooks and Bandits, because at least I know he's going to ship it quick. But you guys do what you got to do. But I'm telling you, they do a lot of that crap on In-Stock Trades where they put it up, but they don't have it. And, and then they got to wait for it. Sometimes they got to wait a month before they ship. And it really, really pissed me off when I paid for books and I couldn't get them. And I had a 5-week shipping wait. That's BS. That does me in, man. Wes says he calls them out of. Yeah, I'm telling you, If I could and you know me, if I'd share the truth. I don't get anything from Adam. I just tell you, I use Crooks and Bandits because the quick shipping, and it's packaged good. That's why I do it. I mean, I also like Adam, so it is now that I've gotten to know him, I like him. But I don't know anybody at In Stock Trades, but I would talk them up if there was quicker shipping. You know what I mean? DP says, Ray, do you think there are some YouTube channels that come across as gatekeepers, saying things like you're not a fan if you don't own this book? No, you know what? Yeah, I'm just not like that. That's just not me. Because all the time I'll say, oh my God, this is good. You should get this. I believe in doing that, but that doesn't mean you're going to like it. It just means that I liked it. And I think you'll like it. Like I told you guys, I'm reading Jed McKay's Moon Knight because I thought it was Wes, but somebody in the chat room told me how good it was. Or it was either this chat room or Discord. They said how good it was, so I started reading it. And it is friggin' amazing. It's blowing my mind how good it is. And I do love Jed McKay. I think Jed McKay is one of the best writers going right now. And I could not believe I'm enjoying this Moon Knight run as much as I am. It's really been a lot of fun. So when I say that, I'm just putting out that's what I think. I'm not promising that you're going to like it. But I get like, the more I get to know some people and the more you guys talk about what you like, and I get people that I'll say so-and-so, like I say New Krypton Saga is really good. And I remember the people that also read it and said, yeah, like Carl said, like, I mentioned the books and Carl said, yeah, I really like that. So I know Carl's tastes are similar to mine. Wes seems to have similar taste to mine. You know what I mean? There are people that have similar taste to mine, but I can't say for sure. DP, you seem to have similar taste, but I don't know for sure. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Wes. Like Wes says, it's amazing. Oh, what Meyer says he was the one. Yeah, I know that, dude. I know that was a great suggestion because I am loving Moon Knight. It is fantastic. I don't know. Send Adam a message. I don't know if it's out of print or if he can get it or not. I don't know. If you guys have a question about any of that stuff with Crooks and Bandits, just send a message. Send a message, crooksandbandits.com. I think it's the contact button. Just send a message to Adam and let him find out for you. He'll let you know. Been spending way too much on comics, and I need to slow down for a while or I'll be broke and kicked out of my apartment. Yeah, where do you live, Great? You live in what, Long Island? Do you live in Long Island or Staten Island? I don't know which one. I don't know which one you live in, Gracie Patrick, but I imagine it's not cheap, right? I know New York real estate prices are insane. Raul says he just read it. Yeah, dude, it's Jed McKay's Moon Knight is fantastic. It is great. Jed McKay, in my opinion, was to being a comic. Yeah, I think Jed McKay is on his way. Jed McKay is definitely on his way. He's on his way to being, just underneath that Jeff Johns level. You know what I mean? There are very few people I put in that level. I got Jeff Johns, James Tynan, Joshua Williamson, Jonathan Hickman. Jed McKay is on his way to that level. He's really doing Chip Zdarsky. He's doing really good stuff. I love it. Hunting a specific title, kick down the doors at crooksandbanditscomics.com and fire off a message to Adam at support@crooksandbandits.com. He'll track it down. People are saying it's going to be a good roundtable. Let's go, Omar. I knew it was Omar. Love it. Are you going to ask him about his Bendis opinions? I will ask about Bendis opinions. Yes. We all knew it was. Yeah, of course. I've been talking. I have not lied. I have not lied about how much I wanted to get Omar on. I'm very happy he's going to come on. Congrats on getting Omar, Ray. Yeah, I know you. I think you guys are going to like it. I think Omar's community and engagement is something a lot of comic channels can definitely envy. Yeah, I think Omar is great. Omar is the man. Omar, I get to know him personally. I like him a lot. He's quality people. He and Mel are just great people all the time. My wife and I all the time. Because I live in Illinois, Omar lives in Kentucky. And I have a niece and nephew, and they have babies. And they live down right on the border of Kentucky. So my wife and I are always saying we should go down and see Whitney and Aaron, my niece and nephew. And then go over. We want to go over just to take Omar and Mel out to lunch. But we haven't been down there yet. I mean, that's how much I think they're great. I'd love to take them out for lunch and a couple drinks or whatever. They're really fantastic. So yeah, I'm very excited to get Omar on. He's going to be a great guest. Carl says I should get Jake I'll ask him. We'll see if Jake will do it. Let's see. You should put Sal on from Comic Pop. Oh, I don't know. I don't know Comic Pop. Let me hold on. Yeah, if stuff doesn't come into my algorithm, I don't get it. Frederico says, after interviewing Omar, your viewership will probably increase a lot. Listen, I'll tell you about Omar. My subscribers, and you guys can look, really, if you go back to the first time I appeared on a near mint condition stream, my subscriber numbers went up. That's how it was. I mean, in this business of YouTube comic content, getting the nod from Omar means something. I really, when our relationship started with that, it made a huge difference to me. I don't think I would have a community, guys. I don't think I would have a community if it weren't for Omar. I owe him a lot. And you know what? He's never asked for anything other than, if you're available, we have this panel on this date. And by the way, if Omar called me now and said, hey, I know you're doing a stream, but is there any way you can stop the stream because we have a near mint condition stream that we're starting in 10 minutes? This is how much I would wrap up this show and go do the near mint stream, because that's how important Omar has been to me in creating this community. So, and by the way, I am not the only one that would say that. There's a lot of people. I'm not the only one. A bunch of people would do that. I think a bunch of people would stop their stream and go join his. He's a great quality guy. And he never pulls that, hey, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? And remember, I helped you. He's never pulled that. Never. He's quality people, man. He's good. He's a decent guy. And ask Omnidog, because when Omnidog was just sick, and Omar was one of the first people that, reach out and make, I'm saying he's a quality guy. He's a quality guy. So Wesley says Casually Comics and Comic Pop. Oh, Casually Comics, I'd love to get her on, but I think she's taking a break or something, right? I don't know. If not, I'd love to get her on. She's great too. Ray, have you ever watched? No, I don't. I don't watch UFC. I watched WWE, but I've never watched UFC. Also, Janice Vell's great. Oh, Janice Vell's cool. Wes is like Crisis, such a wealth of knowledge. I'm telling you, I've talked to Crisis backstage on near mint streams. Crisis in Crisis's knowledge, like I know Omar has great knowledge too. All right. Omar has amazing recall. His brain is not normal. Just because he can read stuff 30 years ago and still remember it. And that to me is amazing. But he doesn't, I just consider Omar a friend and a nice guy. He doesn't intimidate me. I have talked to Crisis, and this is, in all honesty, Crisis intimidates the hell out of me. And I know Crisis is a quality guy. Crisis is a quality person, man. I love Crisis. My wife loves Crisis. I love Crisis, but Crisis intimidates the hell out of me because the comic knowledge is so much greater than mine. But rather than rubbing it in my face, that's not, Crisis has never done that. So, and I that's quality person. I'm looking, Crisis is going to be on Roundtable as well. And I'm really looking forward to that. So I've got commits from Crisis. I'm very excited whenever that's going to happen. But you got to remember right now is near mint condition poll time. And when they're doing those near mint condition Tiger Eyes polls, you know, Crisis has to map all that shit and put that up. That's nuts. So, yeah, and that's taken a lot of time. So as soon as that stuff's over, we'll get the date set. But I got B Solo on Roundtable tomorrow. I've got Dom of X coming on April 28th, and I've got Omar is confirmed for June 2nd, and I'll give you dates of other people coming up as well. I love it. Brad says, Chubby Ray, I love that you read comics. Thanks, brother. Thanks, man. I do. I've been reading comics for a long time. I love them. I love them. Chubby Ray is such a generous giveaway guy. Thanks, PW. I appreciate it. How many streams can we ask that question? I don't know what how many streams? I don't know. I'm not sure what the question is. I need another Omnibus giveaway book. We will start the second Omnibus giveaway tonight after we do the giveaway of the first book. We will do the giveaway. We will start getting you guys entered in for the second giveaway. All right. We will start to do the entries for the second giveaway. That's going to happen tonight. All right. Plus I just have, I have some comics that we're going to give away tonight. So we'll do regular comic giveaways as well. That is all coming up tonight. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a good show, man. Really do a good show. And as soon as Adam gets on, we'll do the giveaway. I'm very excited about it. Should we get somebody, should we get someone for, should we get somebody else entered? Tom, let me ask you. Tom, should we get someone else put in the Rice Krispies Bowl of Death, or do we have a full amount? By the way, I read everybody that was in the bowl Saturday night. So if you watch Saturday night, you know if you're in or not, you know? By the way, Federico says, what's up, guys? 55 watching the stream, but only 27 likes. Yeah, hit that like button. Hit some like buttons. Tonight is the giveaway, guys. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. It's this one right here. Tonight is the giveaway. DC versus Marvel Amalgamage is given away tonight. Love it. This is great. Started reading Dark Patterns today. I'm about 2 issues and it's pretty good so far. Get into Dark Patterns. I'm going to talk about our book club. I'll talk about our book club tonight as well, and how it's going to work. But if you want to get in the book club, it's Dark Patterns. Dark Patterns is our first book. By the way, Sloan says I ordered my first omnibus with a question omnibus volume 1. Love it. I was just reading that for my I was just reading some of that for my top 10 street. I did top 10 street level heroes video that's out today on YouTube and TikTok. And I had to read some of the question book for that. It's a great book, man. It's a lot of fun. Let me it's rumored we may finally be getting another Green Arrow omnibus. Oh, either the end of 26 or early 7. I hope so. I hope so. Gracie says, yeah, Ray, I live in Long Island. I knew it was one of the island. I knew you were in one of the island boroughs. I didn't know. I guess Staten Island's a borough. I don't know if Long Island is a borough or not, but I knew you were on one of the islands, brother. Gracie says $1,700 a month and probably not worth the price tag. Well, Jed McKay has the potential to be to this generation what Bendis was to Marvel in the 2000s. I love Brian Michael Bendis. I think Brian Michael Bendis should be writing for Marvel again. I really should. I really do. Ray advice for me that started buying omnibuses since January. Should I continue buying what's on sale or buy the hottest and recent releases? Well, you know me. I say both, but because I buy both, I think it just depends. Here's the one thing you shouldn't do. You should always buy books you want. Don't buy stuff. Every book I buy, I intend to read. Every book I buy, I have the full intention of reading. Make sure you intend on reading it and it's something you're excited about, and then buy whatever. But if price is an issue, you got to do what you got to do. For me, price is not an issue as much as shipping time. Guys, that's why I said it earlier. I'm done with this Fanaticals bullshit. I really am. I'm done with that. I know that they'll put the cheaper stuff out there, but I'm not waiting 5-6 weeks to get my books. I'm paying money for books. I want my books here. I don't want to be sitting there waiting and the books aren't even shipped yet. That's bullshit. I'm serious. And that's the same with in-stock trades, the same with cheap graphic novels, the same with panel bonds. Don't sell me freaking book and have it sit in your warehouse. Get it in the God blessed mail. Nothing makes me angrier. Nothing makes me angrier than that. And I'm telling you, that's how I am. If you don't have a problem with it, do what you got to do. But yeah. And then, follow your own rules. That's how it works, man. Phenomenal AC says, that's the power of Omar. I found his channel first. Then I found Omnidog, Omnibo, Crisis, Don, and Chubby friggin' Ray. Yeah. And I'm telling you, that's why I love Omar. Omar he's the Godfather, man. He's great. And like I said, when I was a guest on his channel and I reached out to Omar before he reached out to me. I reached out to Omar because I told you what gravitated me towards Omar was because I come from entertainment and broadcasting. I thought Omar's appeal was more like a broadcaster. So that's why I reached out to him and just to say, hey, and I noticed he would do panelist thing. And I said, if you ever need a panelist, I would love to be a panelist. That's how we got to know each other. And then we started speaking back and forth, and that's how to. But after I appeared on a near mint condition stream, that's when the channel started blowing up. So I owe the world to Omar. So him agreeing to come on as a roundtable guest means the world to me. It really does. And it's June 2nd. I'm very, very excited about it. Really am excited. By the way, Jose says Uncanny Omar is the Godfather. Yes. Omar is a mafia. Yes. Omar is the comic mafia boss. He is. I so need Siri to hit up Ray and ask if he'd stop the stream so he can debate something important. That's great. Sasha from Casual Comics. Yeah, she's pregnant. Yeah, she's pregnant. So I heard. I think Omnidog told me that. Somebody told me that. But I love Sasha. I love Casual Comics, but they said she's pregnant and sort of, But I'll try. I'm going to try to get her. If she wants to, it'd be great. Owen loves comics. Comics are dope. Yeah, I got comics are dope. So I want to have BJ on for sure. But let me know. Thunder says his haul is on Discord. Oh, you guys. Hey, Adam's backstage. What's up, Adam? How you doing, brother?
Yo, what's going on? How's everything? How's everything?
We're ready to do the giveaway.
All right, let's do it.
Ready to do the giveaway, buddy. Are you ready? You want to do it now?
Let's do it.
What do you guys think? You guys, should we? Let me ask you, Adam. Are we ready now, or do we want to put someone else in? Will it piss everybody off if I put somebody in last minute?
I think if you put somebody in last minute, it would piss people off. But this is this is not a book that gets given away often. So I guess everybody deserves to get one more shot at it.
Mm-hmm. Let's get at least another member. Let's at least get another member, guys. Let's at least get somebody in. What do you guys think? Now, what would be funny? Well, for me, but I don't know if it'd be funny for everybody. But if I put someone in now and they end up winning,
I was thinking the same thing.
People are going to be pissed. All right, here we go. Here's who's going in. Here's the winner. Oh, crap.
All right, next one.
Seagulls. Seagulls is going in. All right, here's who doesn't win shit. Carl. Carl has won the you didn't win shit prize 17 times. Oh, sorry, Carl. All right, let me get Seagulls in. I don't know if Seagulls was in, but if Seagulls ends up winning, oh my God, people are going to be pissed off. And Adam, let me ask you, should I do a practice draw just to make sure that we're going to do it right? Should we do a practice draw? Oh, that piss everybody off. What do you think?
That would piss everybody off.
That'll piss them off. I was thinking we'd do a practice and then, you're right. I'll probably piss them off. By the way,
the practice has got to win something. You got to give them something, right?
Right. Yeah. I should give practice something. By the way, Jacob is a YouTube member. All right, Jacob just re-upped his membership. We love it, brother. Thank you. By the way, Jacob's in the bowl. He could win tonight. He could win. Gracie Patrick giving a super chat. Thank you, brother. He says, shout out to Adam. Not only did he deliver me my packages so I could have my comics early, but he threw in Star Wars Omnibus Volume 4 as well. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. I saw his haul on Discord. Holy crap. And you delivered it to him?
Yeah. I drove out there today. No big deal.
That's friggin' nice, man. Way to go, Adam. I take credit for that. Crazy.
Absolutely take credit for that.
I will accept credit for that, bro.
Well, you say Omar put you on the map, and I think that you put me on the map. So, take some credit for it.
I really appreciate it. I love, listen, You put yourself on the map doing giveaways. This giveaway has gotten you way more good grace than anything that I've done for you.
Well, I know that the next package is going to have that nice special book coming into it too.
I know. We're gonna start putting entries in for that soon, buddy.
That should be. Hopefully, it gets to you tomorrow. I looked today to see where it's at,
I hope
and
so.
it was in. I think it was in St. Louis the last time I seen it.
Yeah.
So.
If it's in St. Louis today, I'll be here tomorrow for
Yeah.
sure.
So.
That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Then I can do a haul video, and I will open my Crooks and Bandits comics live in the haul video.
So I know a lot of people are looking forward to.
Did you see the last one where I opened the Crooks and Bandits?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, of course I did.
It was fantastic.
I know a lot of people are looking forward to the DC Finest Death in the Family. I do have some copies coming tomorrow.
Oh,
and then I'm watching in the chat and like overwhelming demand for them. I ordered like another 20 copies today, so they'll be coming.
Everybody's talking about that book.
Yeah,
everybody wants it.
So if I don't have, by the time I didn't order that many copies to start. If you don't have it, it's coming. Don't worry. Just let me know that you want it. I'll start putting some on the side for people and stuff like that if you need it. So don't worry about it. I'll take a tally.
Saying he's gonna have a bunch of copies. So when you want DC Finest, Death in the Family, crooksandbanditscomics.com, and you can get $2 off the price if you put in.
That is correct.
And who knows? By the way, who knows what's going to happen tonight? You never know what happens on this stream. You might. Adam came on as a guest the other night. We ended up with another special discount. So who knows?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Is everybody ready? I don't know if they're ready for the draw or. I don't know if they're ready for the draw or if everybody's nervous or what's going on. Let me ask, guys. Should we do the draw early? Shall we do the draw early? Is this time? I mean, this is a great omnibus. Or should we put all the names on a wheel and spin the wheel like we did the other night? What should we do? Should I draw? Should I draw until there's one name left? It's up to you guys. Would that be if I start to be torn, you're right. If I draw and I say, "Oh,
it's like death by 1,000 cuts,"
you don't win, and then throw it away. And say, "Oh, and the last one left to be the winner." Oh,
death by 1,000 cuts, jeez.
Dude, that would kill people. They might kill me if I do that. But dude, that would be great. That would be great. Gracie says we should spin the wheel. Ray's enjoying his drawing torture methods. When Adam says draw, we draw.
Oh no, I have no skin in this game. I just provided the book. That's all I got. This is Ray's show.
Doing the draw with Adam there is a good idea. Thank you, buddy. Draw it, as Palpatine would say. You guys, this is seriously, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. But I'll take 10 votes in the chat room. But here's my choice. I can draw, and the first name I draw, that's who wins. Or I draw, and I keep drawing until there's one name left. And whoever is the last one, that's who wins. What do you guys think? What sounds more exciting to you, the viewer? One draw or elimination draw is what they call that.
Well, Ray, you don't have to. You're not going to keep any of those names, right?
No, yeah, so I'll throw them all away.
Yeah, right. After the drawing.
Yeah, all of them are just going to get thrown away.
I mean, just one by one in the garbage.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I will pull out the garbage can. And I will draw a name and throw it in the garbage until there's one. I will say who it is. I'll say who it is.
That's even worse.
I'll draw it. I'll go, I'll say, I'm trying to think of somebody who's not in there. I'll go,
Adam, you're not in the drawing. All right, that's it.
Adam, I'm sorry, but you don't win shit. And I'll throw the garbage, and then I'll wait till we have one left. I know it's.
You're gonna have a lot of those. You didn't win shit because I think the last time there was like 80-something names in that thing.
I know. I'm telling you. That's what JD says, elimination.
Wow.
Sadistic
Ruthless.
way wants to torture everyone.
Ruthless.
That is death by 1,000 cuts. Don't do it. LP's in there twice. LP would get thrown in the garbage twice.
Ouch.
Gallandossi says one draw, please. John Oakley says one draw. Okay, so now we're tied. Carl says one draw. All right, there's three votes for one draw. See you next Tuesday says elimination. There's 3 for elimination. Last man standing. There's 4 for elimination. 4. It's 4-4. All right, we're tied. 4-4. Okay. JD says it's all random anyway. We already got your vote though, JD. You're not changing the vote. Not going to change. One does not put see you next Tuesday in the trash, so I'm guaranteed to win. I am dying laughing. PW says he's dying laughing. He says trash can. PW. All right, trash can's winning. 5-4. 5-4. Trash can over random draw. Oh my God. Ray's a supervillain. That's not a vote, Wes. I want a vote. I want your vote. Count down from 10. Number 1 would win. Patrick says one draw. Okay, we're tied. 5-5. 5-5. Okay. Crownable says elimination. 6-5. Oh my God. Russell says one draw. We're tied 6-6. Jacob says draw. That's 7-6. One draw is winning. Saran says last man standing. 7 or that. So now we're tied, right? Or now we're 7-7. Jack Solo says 1,000 cuts. 8-7 elimination winning. Wes says one draw. 8-8. They're tied.
Yeah, Saran, your books will be in tomorrow when my order comes in.
One draw. Diego says that's 9-8. One draw. Raul says 10-8. One draw. Gallandossi says that's 11-8. Thunder says trash can. 11-9. Elimination 11-10. I vote chaos. Trash them. 11-11. Oh my God. Tom says trash can. 12-11 trash can. Oh shit. Chewy Queso says elimination. 13. Dude, elimination is up. Oh, DP, what was your vote? Give me your vote. Give me your vote, DP. If Tom says trash can, we got to do it. Phenomenal AC says elimination. And DP. You guys, I hate to say it. But elimination won the vote. Elimination won the vote. I'm sorry. Elimination won the vote, Adam.
I feel bad. I'm looking for books I can give away.
Elimination. Oh my God. I'm trying to see what other giveaways I have. I'll try to give when we get down to 3 names, I'll make sure the other 2 get something. All right. JD says, get that trash can out, Ray. Oh, Diego says this is going to be his supervillain origin story. Oh my God. By the way, Frederico says, Frederico, you have 4. There's 4 of you in there. So you could be thrown in the garbage up to 4 times. All right, guys, here we go. Let's go. Now, I just want to say the first name that gets thrown in the garbage. If we would have done one draw, if we would have done one draw, this would be the winner. All right. It is not rigged, DP. All right. The winner would have been whoever that is. The winner would have been Paolo. But Paolo, you have the honor of being the first person thrown in the trash. Second person thrown in the trash. Twisted Identity. Look at Adam. Adam's really uncomfortable.
Like I said, I'm looking just to see for stuff that I can go away.
Mick Moore, you're in the trash, buddy. I want to actually make it so they could see the stuff go in the trash. All right. Let's see. Oh, Wes Welker, my buddy Wes. Oh, sorry, Wes. Wes, you're in the trash. Oh, that hurts. Uh-oh. PW. Oh, this hurts way more. This hurts more than I thought it was. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Oh crap. All right. Canadian survivalist. Garbage. B. Mitch. Oh, B. Mitch. I'm sorry, brother. Trash. Oh yeah, I got the Wes says I got his name wrong. I know. I always confuse. Wes Welker and Wes Wiggins. All right. Thunderflash. In all seriousness, I've secretly been rooting for Thunderflash to win this because I know how important it was. And number one, you're only 16 years old or whatever, 16, 17, and it would be a great start for you. Number two, you're a funny guy. I was rooting for you, but I'm still taking joy throwing you in the trash. All right. Here's the next one. All right. Here's who's going in next. All these guys are going in the trash. Here's the order they're going in. Big Busta. Oh, I love Big Busta. Sorry, Big Busta. Devad. Trash. Sean Rice. Trash. Oh, I love Sean. Sean's one of my first ever members, and he's one of the first ever winners. Griffin Rhodes. Oh, Griffin's one of my faves, too. Sorry, buddy. You're going to trash. Hassam. Hassa. You're going in the trash. Oh, God. This is painful. All right. Here we go. Seagulls going in the trash. Well, he's the one we just gave away today. Jacob Olinger. Oh, I got to be honest. I was secretly rooting for Jacob because Jacob, I'll give you the reason, Adam. Jacob lives in Taylorville, which is about 35 minutes from my house. So if Jacob won, I could drive over to his house and deliver it, and it would save me shipping money.
Shipping.
I was secretly rooting for Jacob too. So sorry, Jacob. Oh, this sucks. He suffered a pulmonary embolism today, and he got eliminated. Sorry, Oren. I'm thinking about you, but you're going in the trash. Oh, no. This sucks. Dude, this sucks. Gracie Patrick. From Long Island into the trash can. Oh, he had to deal with a tornado this weekend in Missouri, and now he's dealing with my trash. Harley Zane. Trash can. Oh, this one hurts. This one hurts. He goes right from Brooklyn, or right from the Bronx, just like the Yankee season, into the trash can. Oh no, this one hurts too. My first ever member of the channel with PW. Oh brother, that's your second. This is PW's second time going to the trash can. Oh, Chewy Queso. Hello, in the trash can. Sorry, brother. Oh, I was thinking this guy could win. Rob Hoskins, trash can. Oh, hold on. I dropped one. Carl, I think there's still one left, but trash can. Chewy can said goodbye. All right, here we go. Here's the one I dropped. Let's see who this is. I should have people predict. By the way, I'm surprised I have not drawn this one. Frederico's trash can. Frederico's in there 4 times. Now he's still in there 3 times. By the way, there is a couple people that have several in there. This is Carla and Carl Alexandre Garcia, trash can. A lot of names here. By the way, PW says, I thought we had something special, Ray, but nope, right into the trash can I go. All right, let's see. I haven't drawn Goomba guy's name yet. Has not been drawn. Jose Morales from Connecticut into the trash. MZ, you're going from South Africa. Why is that not showing up? You're going from South Africa into the trash. Frederick Guimont, trash can. NF. Oh, it stands for no effing way. You're going to win. You're going to go in the trash can. All right, here's the next ones. All right, are you ready? Mega Man, trash can. Raul, trash can. Oh, just dropped another one. Xbox by Degrees, trash can. Omnibus. Oh man, Omnibus, you're another guy I was rooting for, brother. Sorry, you're going in the trash receptacle. Thank God this guy didn't win, because everybody would be calling it rigged.
Tom Jackson?
If Tom Jackson would have won. Tom, I'm sorry.
I don't know who that was.
Tom is the guy who he puts all the posts up for everything. He's my producer. But I had him in there, but now I have him in the trash can. Oh, no, this one hurts. Galendowski. Oh, no, brother. See how many are left. Oh, it's starting to dwindle down. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. Here's the next batch. All right. Phenomenal AC. Trash. Noah G. Oh my God. Not a good night in the Galendowski household. John Oakley. Oh man, these hurt. This really hurts. Brant, or should I say Squints? Trash can. Chris Tucker. Or Trucker. Marvel Trucker Chris. Oh, Chris. Trash can. Gun Fanatic. Trash can fanatic. Omni Hoarder. Oh, brother. Trash can. Uh-oh. Get ready. Get ready. This one hurts. Frederico. Number two for Frederico in the trash can. So, Frederico, you still got 2 left, buddy. Noah G. Oh, Noah G. Trash can. Frederico, number 3, brother. You've got 3 in the Frederico has the record right now for most in the trash can. Uh-oh. Chip Crisper. Trash can.
I was gonna say, imagine Federico had the last 2.
I know. You know, everybody would be angry. Oh no. LP, second one in the trash can. Uh-oh. I already threw away Brant. Now we're throwing away Squints. Sorry, brother. Oh my God. This is painful. You guys, you saw me read all the names Saturday, so you guys know who's left. I'm trying to grab just one here. Koa, trash can. See you next Tuesday. Oh. All right, here you go. I'm feeling good. Frederico's still got one left. I think PW has one left. Diego's got one left. I'm trying to think of somebody else has one left. There's somebody else who had multiple. Carl. All right. Here's a Can you see? Piano PW. Oh, PW. Shit. Number 3. PW now holds the record for most in the trash can. He's tied with Frederico. This is Jay Rant. Sorry, buddy. Andy Stevens. Frederick Guimont, his second one in the trash can. Xbox by Degrees, his second one. Oh, man, that sucks, brother. Sorry, buddy. I was thinking you had a chat. Turtle Gaming. Hello. Chewy Queso. Goodbye. Lance Meyerson. Trash can. All right. How many are left? Oh, shit. We have 1, 2. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is maybe 11 in here left. Maybe.
It's the final countdown.
It's the final countdown. Are you ready? Frederico! Oh! In the back of my head, I was like, Frederico's got this sealed up. Sorry, Frederico. You're going in the trash. Oh, man. MZ from South Africa into the trash can. Oh, no. Get ready. Diego from Costa Rica into Ray's trash can. This is freaking unbelievable. I'm trying to grab two here. No, I got one. All right. Jack Solo. Oh, man. Who's left? Okay. I think Carl maybe has one left. I don't know. I think Goomba Guy was taken out. Goomba Guy, remember Goomba Guy went in, but he said to come out because he already had it. So we replaced Goomba Guy. I can't remember who we replaced him with. All right, let's grab our last. Here we go. Here's who's coming out, guys. Los Master. Oh, shit. Okay. Phil's Nerdyverse. Oh, yeah, I got him. Is there three left? Yeah, there's three left. There's three left. Three left. Sean Rice. Sean, you just lost your second one. All right. They put the trash can away because Adam, there's three left.
Well, hold on, wait. Before you pull them,
yeah.
Is there like a rule for somebody who has to get in touch with you if they, they win? And is there a certain time limit?
Yeah, you got a week to get me your address. If you don't get me your address,
and then what? Then we have another drawing, but we drew all those guys out.
Yes, I'll dig all the things out of the all out of the trash. All right, so we're gonna give away. Let's give away. All right, here's what I'm gonna give away. I'm going to give away. Uncanny X-Men hardcover volume 2 by Brian Michael Bendis. This is a hard to find hardcover. All right. This is who I draw now. There'll be two drawings after this. All right. Here's the winner of that one of X-Men volume 2. Thrill Hill. Congratulations, buddy. You get X-Men hardcover volume 2. All right. I gotta write his name on so I don't forget. I don't know who's left. Who's left? Man, I can't think of anybody that's left. I don't. I'm trying to think of who went in. I can't think of who the hell. I don't know who's in there. All right, here we go. This is number 2. You're gonna win. Jonathan Hickman Avengers. I've got a Perfect World or Other Worlds. Jonathan Hickman Avengers for this person, whoever this is. Nick Addis. Nick Addis or Nickadis. You win. Your choice. You get one of these two. All right. Last one. There's one left, Adam. I think there's just one. Thank God. Okay. Dude, I'm nervous. This is the winner. Has anybody? Let me ask: is there anybody that you're still in there? Does anybody know? I mean, has someone been keeping track of this? Does anybody know who's in there? And you go, I haven't heard my name yet. The suspense, drum roll, Ray's fooling fake, not fooling fake people. This is madness.
What a recount.
Meyer's on there. No, Meyer, you got thrown out, buddy. You're in the trash. Goomba guy. Carl says he has one left. I thought I threw away. No, I did throw. Oh, here's the winner.
A little squeeze.
Winners.
Yep.
Winners Carl. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Carl. Carl, you win, brother.
I'm amazed that he kept track of that.
How the hell did he get? How did you keep track of that, Carl? Holy shit. Congrats, brother.
He was sitting there with a piece of paper and a pen tallying them all.
Here we go. Here comes the pig. Dude, oh my God. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. Here comes the rigs. Here's the rigs. We knew he was in twice. Dude, I thought I drew both his. Well, dude, you win. Congratulations, man. Carl, it's all yours, brother. You guys know, you send me an email. You, Thrill Hill, and Nickadis, send me addresses so I can get these out to you. Dude, this is exciting as hell. And by the way, this is just me. This is just me. Hashtag trash can fam. By the way, this is just me. But I think we should do every big drawing this way. This is exciting as hell. Oh my God. You got it.
You basically kept it to subscribers and members, right?
No, it was random people too. It was random.
No. But what I'm saying is that like subscribers on like the YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
And members, right? Could you imagine like other channels heard you selling this, giving this thing away?
It'd be freaking.
You would have had 2,000 people in that thing.
This was a blast, man. I got to tell you what. This was a blast. And look,
you know what? I'm glad it's going to somebody because it was just sitting on my shelf collecting dust. I forgot why I even had two of them. I think I must have heard that it was going, the first printing, I don't know, they threw half of them in the garbage or something like that. And I think I just went FOMO and grabbed another one while I could. And I wasn't doing anything with it. I just literally had it sitting on my shelf.
Dude, I'm glad you got Goomba Guy saying I didn't draw his name. Goomba Guy, no, Goomba, remember, you said you had it. You said you had it, so I took you out. By the way, see you next Tuesday says I totally enjoyed not winning. That's awesome, dude. I think that I'm glad you guys had fun with it, but Carl says, Ray, I'll drive and he will come and pick it up from me. Carl, yeah, you can. If you want to come to my house, I'll just send you my address. If you want to do it that way.
It's coming now.
Carl lives in Illinois, right?
He's coming right now. He wants the book now.
Dude, I'll give it to you. If you want to come get it, hell yeah. If you live in Illinois, come on over. That's freaking nuts. Gracie says, take me out of the trash. Do you know there's so much crap? Look at this trash can. This trash can has names and a protein drink. That's what's in the trash can. In fact, if I take the protein drink out, it's just all the names.
Speaking of garbage, let me go, guys. I actually go take out my garbage.
You guys, Adam said tomorrow you'll be able to buy DC Finest Death in the Family. I know you.
Yeah, I just have a couple of. I have a few copies coming tomorrow. I know Ray, you want the one. It's gonna have to wait until the next shipment comes in.
That's fine.
But you know you get one. Guys, if you need anything, just hit me up, email. You know, let Ray know you need to get in touch with me. Whatever you need to do. All right,
Awesome.
I'm around.
Adam, thanks, buddy. It's always
You,
fun.
you got it, brother. I'll talk to you soon. Maybe I'll jump on tomorrow if you're gonna do the live.
I'll be live tomorrow. Yep.
Yeah, I'll just chill in the chat room. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good night.
Oh my God, you guys. That was so much fun. I'm sorry it was cruel. I'm sorry it was cruel, but goddamn, that was a lot of fun, man. By the way, Goomba Guy says, if someone else gets to my house before Carl. All right, first person to my house, you get the omnibus. Oh, son of a bitch. DP, stop your DP, you weren't even in the bowl. Why is DP sitting there complaining? You weren't even one of the people in. JD says getting plane tickets now. Oh my God. Gracie says, Carl, if you go to Ray's house, steal that Spider-Man JMD Mateus omnibus for me. Dude, you don't have to steal it. The next giveaway, not the very next giveaway is something else, but the giveaway after that is going to be this book. JMD Mateus, Spectacular Spider-Man. That is the next omnibus giveaway from Crooks and Bandits. That's the next giveaway. That's the next one. This was a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Meyer says that's the best. You're right. Meyer's absolutely right, guys. It is a phenomenal omnibus, and it is out of print. And we will begin getting entries for that. We'll start next week because right now, we're gonna start our giveaway of the DC versus Marvel. DC versus Marvel omnibus. We're starting now. If you guys want it. Shall I start filling the Rice Krispies cup of death for this omnibus? Should we start tonight? Yash says, Ray, do you prefer Thor? I like Iron Man. I like Iron Man better. I love Iron Man. By the way, Wes says, let's go. I want this more than the amalgam. Well, by the way, Goomba Guy says, I bought the Jeff Johns Avengers Omnibus and drunk bought Bendis New Avengers Omni. I tried to cancel the next morning, but it was too late. Dude, Bendis's New Avengers is one of the finest omnibuses ever made. If I put my top 5 omnibus ever, Bendis's New Avengers on the list. Bendis's New Avengers is on the list. By the way, Jacob, 100%, brother. Jacob, 100% correct. Matt Fraction Iron Man is the best. Matt Fraction Iron Man should 100% be an omnibus. Oh, Goomba Guy says he wanted New Avengers Volume 1. All right, yeah. Well, Volume 2 is nowhere near as good as Volume 1, absolutely. But Bendis' New Avengers is one of the finest omnibuses ever made. Okay, guys, should we start? Shall we get some people in here for the a DC versus Avengers omnibus? Now, same way. We're going to do it the same way. Tom is going to tell me when to draw. I think Tom's pissed off. Tom might be pissed off that he lost. I don't blame him. I give him a couple minutes to get over it. I will give him some time to get over it. I understand. But we could start drawing tonight. We start drawing members. to see who's going in. And we're going to do it the same way. You can even, if you win, if you get multiple times, you can go in the cup multiple times. However, Frederico was in there 4 times. He ended up in the trash can 4 times. PW 3 times, trash can. Carl had 2 in and he won. So I guess it does matter. Tom says he knew he wasn't going to win. But Tom, I'm hoping you get in. I hope you get in for this omnibus too. I think you'd like this omnibus. Are you guys ready? Let's get it. Let's find out. Let's find out who's going to get in. All right. Let's see who's going to get in. Do we have any new members? I know we're going late because we got a super chat. We got a super chat from Gracie Patrick. So we love that super chat. So we're going late. Wes Welker. I always confuse. I don't know why I thought it was Wes Welker. It's Wes Wiggins. Sorry, Wes. That's my bad. And I think that I told you guys. I told my wife. I put Wes Welker and I put Wes Wiggins' address. And so I told my wife the wrong name. And I think she shipped one of the winter books to Wes. So yeah, I don't know. My mind is just screwed up. Sorry. All right, let's see who gets in. All right. We're gonna see who gets in. And guys, you got to keep track. Let's keep track. All right. This person doesn't win shit. Same way. International people. Oh, shit. This is a not win shit. This is the winner. International people, if you want to pay for shipping, I'll let you go in. It's up to you guys. All right. First person going in. NF. NF was in last time. NF is in this time. Way to go, brother. Now I'm proud to announce. I am proud to announce the people who are not going in the cup, but they have the distinct pleasure of not winning shit. All right. Sorry. Let's see who it is. The first person who didn't win shit is Tom. Oh, Tom. Tom Jackson. Sorry, buddy. The second person not winning shit. Sean Rice. Oh. All right. There's our first person. Tom, you want to do a random? Should we do a rando? Let's do a rando. God, I'm just shocked. I'm shocked that Carl won that, man. I'm really shocked. Let's do a random, Tom. Over 25 and under 100. All right. And by the way, hold on. I just got a text. I got to answer this text. All right. All right, Tom, let's start counting. Over 25, under 100. All right, over 25, under 100. I'm going to tell you when to start counting. And then we'll go until We'll go until we draw random. I'm trying to scroll all the way to the top. So let me scroll up and then we'll start. I want to get it so you guys can see it on my phone. I don't know where I had my phone for that, but all right, here we go. Oh, I think where we go, right? Right here. All right. All right, Tom. 3, 2, 1. Start. Start counting, brother. And I'm trying to go slow. We got a lot of comments tonight. A lot of comments, but we're going to get some people in this Rice Krispie Bowl. I'll tell you that. We'll definitely get some in. This has been a fun show, man. God, I had a good time. I love that drawing. We did the wheel the other night. The wheel was a blast. By the way, if you are a Patreon of this show, it only costs $1. ChubbyRayComics.com. Patreon. Now I'm scrolling up. It only costs $1. I'll be putting up the book that we're going to give away on Patreon. The way you do it on Patreon is you just put a comment under the picture of the book. And then we'll put all the comments on a wheel and we'll hit the spinning wheel. And whoever comes up wins the book. Or we'll do it the same way. We'll keep spinning till we get one left. We'll do the elimination spin. All right. But make sure if you are a Patreon member, make sure you get over there and you get your name on. All right. It's that easy. That's ChubbyRayComics.com. And that's as soon as the show's over. And we're going to do Daredevil Concrete Jungle Epic Collection. That's going to be first. All right. I'm scrolling down. I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom. Oh, I see another super chat. I'll bring another super chat up in a minute. Oh. Okay. Oh, I had Christina text me. Tom, I thought that was you, brother. I'm sorry. I got Tom's text. Tonight's rando lurches into Rice Krispies' cup of death like a gremlin that failed its emissions test. They didn't just escape the pit of eternal booger chairs. They were politely escorted out because even the cursed furniture said, nope, that's too much. Now the bowl trembles, the cereal whimpers, and the universe itself is bracing for the moment their name gets revealed like a tax audit with teeth. And the name of this rando is Thunderflash. Thunderflash, brother. Thunderflash, you are going in. Thunderflash was one of the last people. He was one of the last people that went in last time. And now he's one of the first. Way to go, Thunder. And by the way, guys, this contest is it's just going this week. This is just going this week. We will start the Spectacular Spider-Man next week. So this is just going to be this week's streams. Thunderflash, you're in. So who do we got in now? We got Thunderflash, and then we have we had a member. Who was the member? We got Thunder. Who was the member? Do you guys remember who the member was? And NF. All right. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. By the way, I got it. Carl, super chat. Thanks, brother. We'll take that super chat, buddy. Awesome. So we're going to go late. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate it, pal. That is fantastic. Yeah, Tom, I'm going to answer it right now. Yeah, I'm serious. If you want to come get it, brother, you can. I'm over near the lake. I live right near the lake, Carl. Yeah. Yeah, come. That's fine. Because he says, Carl says, he says he's going, he's got his daughter's wedding, so he's leaving town. Yeah, of course, you're more than welcome to come get it, brother. Just, yeah. You know what? I'll send you my phone. I'm going to send you my phone number too, Carl. Carl, I just sent you my phone number too. Just text me when you're on your way. Text me when you're on your way, so I can, meet you on my porch or something. Or maybe I'll give you a tour of my library. Who knows? Yeah, just let me know when you're on the way. Awesome, brother. All right, let's see. Let me get NF. Let me get NF in, and then who knows? Maybe we'll do a few more. It's a good way to start it, right? Squints, you were one of the last people in, Squints. Squints made it to the top 10, didn't he? Wes says, I should go to Ray's house and reorganize his Batman books. I should have someone come here. And reorganize. By the way, I'm switching up my room. I'm going to switch up my room this week, guys. It's nuts. I'm taking out one of my, I have the big, like this is one of my big Calyx. I have a few of these. I'm going to take one out of this room and I'm putting up thin billies all around the outside walls. All the outside walls of this room, even the ones with windows, are going to have thin billies in front of them. And all the thin billies are going to be put with omnibuses. This is the only Calyx that's staying in this room. And then that Calyx is getting put on top of this one. So this is pretty cool. Tom, you think should we do more giveaways? What do you think, buddy? Are you having fun? By the way, let me plug some of my favorite YouTubers. And by the way, I thank you guys. You guys have been giving me advice the whole show. You've been giving me names of who to check out, and I love it. Yeah, see you next Tuesday. You're right, buddy. Oh, they have limited edition ones? Oh, shit, I didn't know that. Oh. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah. I am going to force Christina to move stuff again. Absolutely, buddy. You are 100% absolutely. I am. I will force Christina. She'll have to empty out that Calyx. All right, you guys, did you see what Tom said? Tom said we're going to do a few more. If you guys are cool, I'm ready. We're going late. We might as well. By the way, we will answer any comics questions, as you guys know. I did announce I got my dream guest for Roundtable. Omar is going to be on June 2nd. By the way, see you next Tuesday says they're like IKEA blue, and he's getting 3 of them. Dude, I want to get the thin billies. I think I'm going to get 7 or 8 to round. 7 or 8 to do the whole room, right? All right, let's draw. Tom said a few. A few's what? Few's 3, 4. Let's draw 1. Let's draw 2, 3, and 4. I just want 1. Okay. So these 4 guys, these 4 are going in the bowl. All right. I have no idea. I have no idea what they cost. No idea whatsoever. By the way, Carl says he still cannot believe he won. He had Beck's loser queued up for his pity party. I'm a loser, baby. That's awesome. Ray, before Adam joined, I told you that my haul I got today is on Discord if you want to see it. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I do want to see it. I showed some haul pictures earlier. If you guys have not been to our Discord, I showed it earlier. I showed it earlier, but Gracie Patrick put up his haul picture today. What he got from Crooks and Bandits. Holy shit. It is awesome. All right. Here we go, guys. Here is, you guys want to see Thunder Flash's haul? Here's Thunder Flash's haul. Dude, it's sweet. It is sweet, man. Look at that. Walking Dead 4. Walking Dead, here's Negan. Walking Dead, Rick Grimes. Batman, Tynan, love it. Batman War Games, love it. Jeff Johns, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. Dude, I concur, my friend. I concur. Those are five books that would be in my top 10 omnibus of all time. They would all be in my omnibus of all time. Good for you, brother. That's a nice haul. Nice haul. Have you read Star Wars Vader Down? No, I wanted to read it last night, but I had Star Wars Vader Down Volume 2 in here. And I was like, shit, I haven't read Volume 1. So I was gonna read Volume 2 for Trade Paperback Tuesday, because I'm doing that video. As soon as this show's over, I'm doing that video. But I didn't read Volume 1, so I got to read Volume 1 before I read Volume 2, because I don't know, I'm weird like that. Like, I've been wanting to read the 4th Green Lantern book for like a month, but I still haven't read the 3rd one. And I have to be in order. Got to be in order. All right, so I had 4 people that are drawn. Tom, let me ask you. Do you want me to read the 4 names and already put them in the bowl, or should we get a random one first? Let me ask you. Shall we do a random one before we do those, Wes Wiggins, not Welker, Wiggins says, I hate reading out of order too. Yes. All right. Tom says we got to do a rando. All right. Let's do a rando. Okay. All right, Tom, let's do a rando, and the person underneath the rando will both get in. The rando and the one underneath the rando will both get in. The one on top of the rando, yeah, you'll get, sorry. That's what's going to happen. All right. All right, here we go. Tom, 3, 2, 1. Start counting. All right, I'm trying to go slow. Trying to go slow here. The people that'll be going in the bowl will be the rando and who's ever underneath the rando. So 2 people will be getting put in. Oh, is that? No, it's not Tom. Okay, keep counting, Tom. Keep counting. That was Major League Baseball that texted me. I thought it was Tom. Oh, that's Christina. Not Tom. That's Christina. I'm still going. Still going. I keep going till Tom texts me. All right, that's Tom. He says, tonight's rando doesn't just enter the Rice Krispies cup of death. They infect it. The moment they cross the rim, the cereal fuses into one terrified mass, like it's trying to form a union for workplace safety. The pit of eternal booger chairs didn't merely kick them out. It had a full emergency meeting, voted unanimously, and launched them out like a sneeze with intent. Now the bowl is developing mold in real time. The air tastes like damp carrot shame, and every Rice Krispie is praying to whichever deity handles biohazard cleanup. Their name is about to be revealed, and the universe is already drafting a complaint to management. And that lucky bastard is Gracie Patrick. Gracie Patrick, you're in, brother. Let's see. Let's get him in. And then we'll go with whoever's underneath him. And underneath him is Piano Wizard. Piano Wizard, you're also in, brother. Congratulations. All right, let me get you guys put in. All right. You guys both go in the cup of death. Along with Comics and Tortillas, C&T. Friggin' C&T got in. Friggin' C&T. Unbelievable. Congrats to you, brother. Let's see who else get in. All right. Oh, I just saw it. I saw it. Galendowski. Galendowski's already gotten in. Look at that. All right, Galendowski, let's get you in. I got two more. Toddy 2. Toddy 2. That's Toddy. And whoever this is. Oh, I see who it is. You're not going to believe this. Thunderflash. Thunderflash is the first person to get 2. Holy crap. Congrats, Thunderflash. This is going to be a good drawing. And this is a short contest. This is only a week-long contest, guys. We will draw this next week. I had such a good time with that draw. God, it's a lot of fun. I know it was cruel, but it was a lot of fun. Not going to lie. All right, let's get everybody in the bowl. C&T. Galendowski. Toddy and Thunderflash. You 4 guys all got in. Oh, my God. Oh, Aaron's back. Brother, what's going on, Aaron? Aaron, did they clear your embolism? Are they getting it cleared? Dude, did they got you on thinners and stuff? Are they clearing you? Tom says, glad you're feeling better, but you didn't win shit. Oh, dude. I just sent Spent 2 hours trying to get a substitute set up for my class. Dude, that sucks, man. But they haven't, yeah, we can do, yeah, Tom, let's do some randos. Yeah. I'm worried about, I want them to, I want to make sure that Aaron's not going to die of a pulmonary embolism. I want to make sure that they, Oh, here we go. See you next Tuesday. Put up his signed books, guys. I want to see these. Oh, nice. Is that Stegman? All right, you guys check this out. Look at this. That's Ryan Stegman, right? I can't read this one. Is that and this is, I can't read this either. I don't know who that is. Let me know who they are. Let me know who they are. See you next Tuesday. Aaron says, if I die after I win anything, redraw another random for my prize. Awesome, brother. Yeah, DP, you might have keeled over. By the way, Phenomenal AC says, get me in there, Ray. Keep drawing till you get my name. No problem. Yeah, Aaron, we're thinking about you, buddy. I hope is that Kelsey Grammer? Is that who it is? It freaking looks like Kelsey Grammer. I don't know if that's who it is, but that's who it looks like. It does look like Kelsey Grammer's signature. I want to know who it is. All right, Donnie Cates. Oh, dude, that's Donnie Cates. Oh, I would love to get Donnie Cates' signature. Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman. Dude, that's awesome. Wow. And Kelsey Grammer. It is Kelsey Grammer. Holy shit. That is awesome. Dude, that is great. I did not use Siri. You're in the hospital. You should not be so sassy in the hospital. By the way, LP says, Thunder, it's a heck of a solid start and a really good giveaway prize. All right, let's do another random. Tom. What do you think? Another random. Let's do 2 more randoms. So that way we got four members and 4 randoms in. All right. Let's do 4 members, 4 randoms. Okay, I don't want to get my phone. I want to make my phone so you guys can see the scrolling. Tom, 3, 2, 1. Start counting. Over 25, under 100. Oh, let me hide the comment. All right. Remember, the commenter I choose and the commenter under them will win. All right. The commenter above them won't win shit. Because if I go to the very top, there won't be a comment above them. That's why I have to do the bottom. If it's the last comment, I didn't think about that. If it's the last comment, I don't know what we'll do. Oh, if it's the last comment, we'll go to the top and do whoever the first comment is. All right. All right. I'm scrolling up. I'm going till Tom texts. I want to make sure I want to get a lot of entries in here. We're doing the drawaway next Monday, guys. Next Monday, we're doing the drawing. Uh-oh. Is that Tom? All right. Tonight's rando. Tonight's rando doesn't just enter the Rice Krispies cup of death. They corrupt it. The moment they appear, the cereal doesn't snap, crackle, or pop. It just lets out a long, defeated wheeze like a sponge that's seen too much. It is the pit of eternal booger chairs. It did not merely eject them. It performed a full decontamination purge, filled a restraining order, and still had to replace half its flooring. Now the bowl is sprouting unauthorized life forms. The air tastes like someone pressure washed a dumpster full of wet mittens, and every Rice Krispie is trying to unionize, evacuate, and spiritually ascend at the same time. The universe is already drafting a multi-agency incident report before their name even hits the air. And the name on that report and the name of the person who wrote the report is... I am Carl. You've got to be shitting me. I am Carl? He just won. He won again? All right, Carl. Congrats, brother. And who's under him? DP. That's who's in. Carl and DP, guys. DP, I know you live over there in Essex. Let me know if you want to pay for shipping. If not, I'll draw somebody else. All right. It is not rigged, Gary. Hello, Amber. Hello, hello. Galandowski said, Tom, that was a whole essay. By the way, Galandowski's in. DP says, how much is shipping? I don't know. I have no idea what it would cost for an omnibus. I have no idea, brother. My wife would find out and I'd let you know. Oh, shit. Hold on. Crap. I just spilled. Let's see. All right. I don't see any more. All right, good. I just dropped somebody from our member bowl. Whoops. It is not rigged, Galandowski. I have no idea what shipping is, brother. Los Messages, I would have to say for the first time. No, dude, it was random. Please let me know, Ray, how much shipping. Yeah, we'll do. I will do, DP. I'll keep you in, buddy. I'll keep you in. And then Wes says, knowing my luck, Ray just dropped me from the tumbler. No, I picked up the 2 that dropped. I think I picked up the 2. I'll double check. Well, I should give this away. Somebody want this? I'll give this away. Yeah, I don't see any more. I do not see any more. All right. It is not rigged. Yeah, I did not. I dropped Wes Welker, but not Wes Wiggins. I will find out. I'll have my wife. When my wife goes to the post office, I'll have her price out what it would cost to go to the UK. That way you'll have a good idea. And I'll let you know next broadcast. Let me get you in the bowl. I'll get you in the bowl, and then you let me know. You let me know. And we will go from there, my friend. Goober guy said, ooh, it's a doll. Thunder would want it. Okay, stop it. It's an action figure. It's an action figure. Aaron says, I want a new t-shirt. I signed into the chat during my hospital visit, and all I got was this lousy hospital gown. That's awesome. DP says it's cool. Can't believe DP actually, you never got in the other time, did you? DP's actually in. How much time is it? Time? Yeah, it is. I just past 7:30. Past 7:30, guys. It's a good man. What a fun show. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun tonight, guys. Oh my God, chewy queso. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Where did you get that from? Chewy queso, where did you get that? By the way, Chewy queso just shared on Discord. He said he just got this order in. Holy crap, dude. That's goddamn, that is ridiculous. Dude, that sucks. Where did you buy that from? That sucks, brother. Dude, that sucks. Was that Amazon? It looks like that's how I've had Amazon books show up before. Nick says somebody slashed that thing with a sword. You're right, man. You're right. That's what I thought, Galandowski. I thought that definitely looks like an Amazon. Totally unacceptable. Wow. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. All right, here's let me do one more. I want to do one more just to see if Wes wins. Wes, I'm rooting for you, buddy. I am rooting for Wes. Wes is a good guy. Now, if I draw him, they're going to say rigged, but here we go. Here's who's getting in. Devad, you're in. Devad's in. I'll draw one more. This is my last one. And Raul's in. Devad and Raul both get in. Devad and Raul. Hold on. Devad and Raul. All right, you guys. Wes, I was rooting for you, buddy. Sorry. But I love that Raul got in. Raul's great because Raul reads his omnibuses and he does reviews on Discord, and his reviews are always awesome. His reviews are great. I always share them on the Patreon page. That's how good they are. And that's not just because it's not just because they're similar to my reviews. I just like his reviews. Christina, you be quiet. I'm not rigging anything. Here's what we already have in, guys. Next Monday is the drawing for this book. Next Monday, we're drawing for Marvel versus DC. I want to thank Adam for being on the show. Adam was great. I want to congratulate Carl. Dude, Carl, I'm really happy for you. I should have been keeping track, and then I would have known that Carl was in there, but sorry. Ray Patrick, Crazy Patrick, you want my attention? What's up, buddy? What did I miss? Gracie Patrick's left me a comment. All right. Let me find the comment. Ray, could you please put Aaron? Oh, yeah. I think that's nice. Look at that. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a good idea. Aaron's had a bad night. Big Fetty says, so it's Tom rigging the system. Yeah, I think it is Tom. All right, let me take out Gracie Patrick. Where the hell is Gracie Patrick? How can I not find Gracie? There's DP, Galandowski, Thunderflash, Devad, Raul, NF. All right, here's Gracie Patrick. All right. Piano Wizard. Everybody else going back in. Gracie Patrick. You're going in the trash, brother. And we'll put... And Aaron, I'm going to put you in as Oren, okay? Because I confuse you with the other Aaron. So I'm putting you as Oren, all right? Oren, you're going in, my man. You're going in. That's very nice. Gracie Patrick, that was real nice here, brother. That's a very nice thing to do. You're going in. Or should I just put him in the trash now? Who knows? Maybe he'll be the winner. It could happen. Wesley says trash can fam. Tom says, Christina, you didn't win shit, but apparently you're going to be helping Ray move. Yeah, Christina, I'm taking this this calyx and putting it on top of this calyx, right? Okay. Then I'm going to put all these books here in that calyx, and I'll put books on top of that. And the second calyx is going into another room, and I'm going to put thin Billy shelves around the entire room and fill them with Omnibus. Oh, yes. By the way, Carl says, Ray, please pull mine and put Aaron in for him as well. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? All right. I'll do it. Carl, I'll take you out, brother. All right. Let's get Carl out. Oren's already got 2. He's going to have 2 in there. This is the most insane freaking show, guys. All right, let me see. All right, there's Carl. Everybody else going back in. Carl. You're in the trash can. Going in the trash can, my man. You are put in the trash. All right. Let me get Oren in there. And stop being nice, everybody, because your niceness is leading me doing a lot of work. All right. Oren, you're in. But Oren, I pray you're going to make it through the night, brother. I hope they're going to watch you at the hospital, right? Are you on some thinners? I think they put you on blood thinners. If you have a pulmonary embolism, I think they got to put you on thinners. Let's get you through the night, buddy. Let's get you through the night. That's pretty nice. That was you, Gracie Patrick, Carl. Was what you guys did was really nice. It makes me really proud of this community. And a show like tonight is another reason I love this community. I had so much fun doing an elimination drawing. It was a lot of fun, guys. It's always a great time whenever I get to stream to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow night Round table with B solo at 5. And then we'll just bullshit from 6 to 7. Normal stuff. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Aaron, prayers are with you, buddy. Get through the night. Let's get you on some blood thinners and get you taken care of. J Riff, thanks, brother. It means a lot. It means a lot. It means a lot. It was a good time. When my name gets pulled, give the first entry to Oren. I'm keeping the next 5 wins, though. Jose says, I have a rigged evening, everyone. See you tomorrow night. Good night, Ray. I highly recommend the Blue Billies at IKEA. That's what I'm thinking. My wife's going tomorrow, so she'll see if they have the blue ones. The blue ones, if they have them, be cool. Hashtag trash can fam. That might be another t-shirt, guys. Oren says, yeah, what Ray said. Quit being nice, everybody. I'll hold you. LP, I will hold you to that, man. If I'll put Oren in instead of you. I'll do that. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Aaron, get through the night, brother. Please, Aaron, pop in tomorrow night's show and let us know you're still with us. All right? Because now we'll be worried about you all damn night. All right, you guys, take care. We'll see you later. Bye, everybody. You guys are awesome. Chester says, get